Good morning, everybody. Are you ready for day 3 of your Introduction to Mobility challenge? So we're going to do the same format that we have been doing. So a movement for our neck, movement for our shoulders, our spine, and lastly our hips. I brought out a pillow just because I know that not everyone will have a mat set up, and that's I just want to show you that you don't even need a mat. Like, you can just literally grab your pillow for a lot of the moves, and then you'll get the support that your knees or your hands need. Okay, so let's get started. I want you guys to just jump up onto your knees, and we're going to start with a move for our scapula. So what I want you to do is take your left hand and you're going to put that at the back of your head, and then take an inhale, raise up out of your hips, and then as you exhale, tuck your chin towards your chest, and then your eyes are going down towards that left hand side of the body. Inhale to roll back up, and exhale, tuck the chin and come down on that diagonal. You should be able to feel the stretch down the right hand side of your neck with this one, even going down underneath what my dad used to call the angel wings. Might have been changed to devil wings after a while. Okay, that's 3. So we're just going to do turn on each side. Inhaling to come back up. Exhale as we curl that head down. While you're doing this, try to make sure that your opposite shoulder isn't starting to hunch up. Keep it down and relaxed. And if you want to make sure of this, you can actually take that hand and place it underneath your shin, and that will force it down. You'll actually feel a deeper stretch there. 2 more. Inhale, last one. Coming back up. Okay, so we're going to switch over. So grab your right hand, that's going to come to the back of your head, and then put your left hand underneath that shin bone. Inhale, raise up nice and tall out of the hip bones, and then as you exhale, you're going to be curving the forehead down at a diagonal. Oh, that's good. Inhale, come back up, and then exhaling, tucking the chin to the chest, almost as if you're trying to drive this right elbow down towards your right hip. Just a gentle pull on the head though, nothing too extreme. Make sure you're still sitting up nice and tall. Exhale to curl the head down. Inhale and come back up. 3 more. Two more. Awesome work. Okay, perfect. So that's got our neck nice and loosened up. Now we're going to do something that I call shoulder dips. Okay, so what you're going to do is take both of your hands, and they're going to be facing out horizontally, and then you're coming onto your knees, and these hands that are on the mat, they are not going to move at all. Okay, so you want them nice and wide, and then what you're going to do is take your right shoulder and you're going to dip it down until it touches the mat. So that means that your left elbow bends and your head has to turn in order to allow that movement. Switch sides. Inhale as you switch, exhale as you dip. So remember, the hands don't move, and and the shoulder that's dipping down, that stays completely straight. It's only the opposite one that gets the bend in it. So it's a nice flowing movement. Really drive that shoulder down into the mat. So inhaling as you switch, exhale as you come down. This one should be starting to loosen up a little bit for you now. Remember, none of these moves are designed to be done with speed. It's about lubing up those joints. I've lost count, so we're just going to do 2 more on each side. Inhale up, exhale down. Perfect. Okay. So, now that we've got our shoulders moving, we're now going to actually do something for our spine, okay? So arm threads, and we'll actually be doing quite a lot of these during the 31 days just because they are absolutely fantastic. I love them. It's one of my favourite moves. So again, you're on your all fours. Find a nice balanced position. And then you're going to take your right elbow and drive it up. And then what you're going to do is push it through the gap between your other hand and your body. And you're going to slide it out on the back of your hand. And your head comes down again. And then what we're going to do is actually twist that other arm up. So inhale, come back down. Come up, drive the same elbow up. We're sticking to the same side with this one. Across, and then reaching back as far as you can. Don't worry if you're not getting as far back as me. When I first started, I could. This move was really stiff for me, so it just shows how much progress that you can make. Especially because my spine is definitely not in the best condition, so if I can do it, you can do it. So at all times, your eyes are following your hands with this one. Really push off the back of your hand to give you an extra stretch. Make sure that your feet and your knees are both staying on the mat. Exhale as you sweep your hand back. Inhale as you come back up. Okay, this is the last one on this side. Oh, so good. Alright, so we're just going to swap to the other side. So all fours again. Then you're going to drive your left elbow comes up. And you're going to push the back of the hand through, eyes following the hand. And then your right arm is going to sweep round and up. So coming back in, push up off that right arm, elbow drives, and then we push the back of the hand through and exhale as we sweep the arm back. Inhale, come back up and just get into a nice flow with it. And I will just let you get into it. Stop talking so much. Drive the elbow up. Really push that hand through as far as you can. It's into our last two now. Okay, last one. Let's get as far as we can. Really pushing through. Sweep that arm back. Hold for a couple of seconds. And then coming back down. Oh, just give yourself a little wobble. A little shake out. Okay, so finally, we're just going to do the hips. So I think this one might be best for me to demonstrate from, I'll do it from the front to start with. Okay, so still on all fours, this is why we needed the pillow today. And then we're going to do something called like hip cars. So you're going to take your right knee and you're going to lift that towards the sky behind you. And then you're going to rotate the hip and you're going to bring the knee out as if it's coming up towards your shoulder, and then it comes down and back. So it's a full rotation. And you really want to feel like you're scooping as far as you can into that rotation. Like making the biggest circle, only thinking about the circle in the hip, don't think about the knee. Just keep going. Your other leg should remain completely still. You shouldn't start to push out on one side. And keep your belly tucked in and your shoulders engaged, as if someone's got their hands on the back of your shoulders. Okay, swap direction, sorry. So we're just going to do 5 the opposite way. So really bring your knee up as far as you can, out and round. Up in the centre, out to the side and round. 3 more. Really wake up those hips. They have to do so much for us every day. Give them the best chance to do it well. Okay, perfect. And we'll just do the other side and then we will be done. Alright, so pick that left knee up behind you, up as high as you can, round to the side, back into the middle and push back up again. Make sure that your back isn't arching. Really keep your abs pulled on as the leg comes back. We want that spine to be nice and straight. No back pain. Oh, this one should be starting to create a bit of heat in your body. Oh, we're going to swap directions. So bring that knee up, out to the side, and around. As much rotation as you can get in those hips. 2 more. Perfect. Okay, and that is our day 3 done. So thanks so much if you've been joining me on this 31-day challenge. Honestly, I really think that by the end of this month, you'll be feeling so much more limber. And as I go through the month, I'm going to be progressing the movements. And at the end of each week, I'm going to do a challenge so that you can see how you progress from doing. It's going to be the same challenge, so you'll be able to see how your movement progresses from the end of week 1, end of week 2, week 3, week 4. Sound good? Alright, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Have an awesome day.